Well, I'm getting a very late start this morning. It is 9 o'clock. I'm moving slow. My muscles are hurting. I have a new recovery drink. It's not working worth a darn. But the morning was nice and cool until this sun came up over the mountain over here. But I was letting my tent dry out. It's been wet every time I've been putting it up. Woo! Like, can you see this tall grass? Surprised I don't have chiggers. But I've been putting up a wet tent every day. So this morning, let it dry out. Had my breakfast while I was sitting there. Got lots of chores done. And anyway, setting up a tent in the dark was not really that much fun. But I did have my headlamp in it. You know, I could see, but it's hard to tell exactly where you are. So I'll put a picture. I didn't do a video of it, but I'll put a picture of my tent was on the trail. I literally put it on the trail. There's nobody hiking on this trail, so I felt, and it was dark already. Nobody's gonna be hiking last night, and this morning I could have moved it. I did wake up early. It was taking a long time to get going. Oh, you can see my shadow. Can you see all the wildflowers that are blooming? Right here, there's not as many, but there's these purple. Focus. There you go. I think that's blazing star, or liatris type. There's a bunch of goldenrod. I don't know if this is goldenrod, but there are. I think it is. There are quite a few different goldenrods out. There's some white flowers too. I can't see any right now. I've seen a couple of pink flowers. Yeah, this area burned. I don't know when, but it's already grown back up with wildflowers, which is really pretty. Mountain wildflowers. Very cute. I'm going to flip this around. Oops, I don't know what I look like, but that's about how I feel. Oh well. So this is day 4. I think that I'm not going to go very far. I'm actually kind of thinking about calling it early and getting picked up. So I had planned for 7 days. That's pretty back there behind me. Planned for 7 days, and but it is so hot. It is disgusting out here, and I can't even like cool off at night. It doesn't get cool enough at night. You know, sleeping in a tent, but. So it's just kind of miserable. Really, really wish I'd have waited another month probably to hike this trail in the fall. This is not exactly fall in Alabama. Gotta wait till October, I guess. Later October. Anyway, I don't know. So instead of 7 days, I may cut it short and make it. This is day 4, so I may get picked up tomorrow. But today, well, the next good road crossing is, I think, 17 miles from now. I'm going to flip this around. Kind of a view out there. It's pretty. Very cute. So it's probably about, I think it's 17. I just looked at it. I've forgotten now. Is it 15 or 17? Anyway. There's some little road crossings, but the hostel and or elevated grounds, they're not going to really pick you up. It's going to be hard to tell them, well, I'm crossing over this Forest Service Road 500. You cross over that 100 times. It's not like just, there's only one spot. So getting to more of a major road, I think it's 15 point something. So anyway, there is a shelter in a little ways that I may stop at and stay at tonight, and then tomorrow get picked up. We'll see. I don't know. It's just this heat. I want to be out here hiking, but I am just getting, it's miserable. I guess I could make that not do that, but it's kind of pretty. It's miserable hiking in this heat and humidity. And it's not even getting that hot. It's not like it's 90 degrees. It is more like maybe 80, but the humidity is making it oppressive. So, I don't know. Just thinking about it and trying to decide what to do. Anyway, the trail is very pretty this morning. and blue blaze. It doesn't feel that hot right now, but as soon as that sun comes over that mountain, it's going to feel really bad. So let's get a move on it. Going downhill right now. Also, my knee still doesn't hurt. This is day 4, and it doesn't hurt. I'm so excited. Those orthotics are the way to go. That's where it's at. And I don't care if it sounds like I'm an old person. I am an old person. There's some goldenrod. I am 55. That's so pretty. I'll take a picture of that. Look at this recent blowdown. That is almost no clearance to get under that tree. But my gosh, it was huge. That's the root ball, and it's recent because it's still got green leaves on it. It fell recently. They're going to have to do some work on this sucker. But I'm also at a little water crossing. Well, this section is kind of nice. It's got a lot of ferns and moss. Keep crossing around these at the edges of the mountains, and not a lot of elevation gain. There's been some little steep short areas, but then it goes back down, and this is a tiny bit uphill. It's not that bad, but yeah, it's nice. There's some really big rock outcroppings right there too. I'll get to, and I'll stop. I'm not gonna aim the phone up there right now. Cannot take my eyes off the trail. This is pretty narrow. But look at that. Zoom in maybe? Like a dry creek coming up here. Only passed one water source, one good one. It was first thing this morning, right after the campsite. Since then, like, there was another one, but you would have had to go like way down into the little valley, like steep down to get it. I don't need any. I got plenty at the other water source. But oh, don't look up. That's when I fall over. Yeah, look how big these trees are. It's really nice out here. There's like a mixture of maples and yellow poplars. What is that other tree? Some hickory. I don't know what kind. But yeah, it's very nice. Ooh, look at the moss. Very cool. Now I'm a little bit of an uphill right there, but I can tell that the path is going to go right across there. So it keeps doing this. So I'm going to go up and around and come right over there because I can see it. It just keeps doing that over and over and over. It's getting a little warmer today, but it looks pretty, like no clouds in the sky. And I think the high temperatures the whole week was going to be around 85, 83, 85 for the highs. Not bad. All right, let me get my trekking poles out and keep on hiking. Oh my gosh, look at this creek. It's way down there, but oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. And there's some like cascades, you can hear them, and pools, big pools. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I've been so close. I zoomed in. Let me zoom out, but you can't see it as good. But I don't know exactly. I think I am very close to the shelter, so this possibly is the creek that the shelter is on. I'm going to keep going, but I just saw this and it's gorgeous. I wish I could go down there and maybe take a dip. I am so hot. So pretty. Yeah, I got to the shelter and oh my gosh, look at this creek and waterfalls. This is gorgeous. I haven't felt the water yet, but I imagine it's nice and cool. I'm going to soak my feet. I think I have a blister starting on the bottom of my foot. So I'm going to check that out, but oh my gosh, I could stay here forever. This is so cute. Hang on one second, I'll show you the shelter, but I just wanted to come down here and see the water. I think I'm going to collect some because mine is hot right now. Go from cold water. And let me show you myself. I don't know why I do that every time. Yeah, it's hot today. I had my hoodie on most of the day because it was sunny up on top of this ridge. This thing keeps the sun off, but it also collects the sweat and then cools it because it's a quick drying material. So it actually kind of kept me cooler. I have my sunglasses on too, but anyway, yeah, this is what you look like when you haven't showered in 5 days. So I have been hiking. This is the 4th day, so actually 6 days. Have been hiking for 4 days, but before that I was at Pinhoti Fest, and so didn't shower at the Pinhoti Fest. Probably should have done something. I went to that hostel just for them to drop my car off and for them to come and you know, shuttle to the start of the trailhead where I wanted to start. But what I should have done is said, hey, can I take a shower also, and pay them like $5 or whatever they wanted, you know, something like that. I didn't, and I wish I would have. Yuck. Anyway, I'll show you the shelter. Hang on one second. You see this plant? It's called beggar's lice. And look at what it does to your britches. I picked these up on the trail. I haven't picked them off yet, but oh my gosh, this is probably the worst day. But I've picked them up every single day. They're a little bit pokey, but they feel like Velcro. They Velcro onto you. Isn't that weird? Very interesting way to disperse their seeds, for sure. Beggar's lice. Hard to see the seeds on them, but there's one right here. They're all over this campground too. I'm sure people have been picking them off every time they come to this campground, the shelter, and then they just throw them on the ground, and so it starts growing around here. But yeah, oh my gosh. I'm not going to go soak my feet on this side, but this is the other side of 2 different streams merged together here. And one has the waterfall, goes over there. Oh, poison ivy. Oh, great. Here's where I put my tent for the night, right next to the creek. It's going to be so nice. I know, it'll be condensation, but it's fine. Listen to that. And then this is how far I am from the shelter. Over there, so no. Not any other flat spots really that close to the shelter, and I am not sleeping in the shelter. I don't think I'm ready for that kind of thing and be not, I don't know, all exposed. But yeah, it was a really nice place. Very, very pretty area.